Welcome to Factorio 100% achievement. My name is Nilo, so this is episode 24. So we're still struggling with the achievements we set up last time to build the Solaris. The only hypothesis I have is that it must run for 1 hour. That means this green thing has to slide all the way off the 1 hour mark, and only then will it trigger. The naming of this one is not really so great. The other one is it stinks, and that's also proving a bit more difficult. I think what I need to do is actually make something that is consistent. Basically, I'm going to... Oh, shut up. Now this actually sucks in and of itself, by the way, because let's take a look at this location. So if I build some pollution things like this, and let's just make these. I'm just want to make sure that we are getting some kind of pollution here. Yes, so it affects, and they should be absorbing pollution. Let's have a look. Just that's on production, pollution. So there is something being absorbed. Consume small for pollution. I don't know how long this has to last though. This one, I have to be sure that it does not accidentally start killing. There. Okay. So what we want to do is we want to get some of this. So that's not even okay. Whoa, how did you get there? Lab research, great. Just continue getting random stuff here. Trying to alternate between one and the other. I feel I kind of have to do this. Yeah. And let's see, so we also need... I'm just building an entire base down here. This is crazy. Okay. Could we build these? They are... Pollution 1. Alright. And I'll just kill these. To make sure that they are not accidentally shooting things they should not be. Okay, I get some 2 and 2 and 2. That can't be right. Is this coming in? I don't know. Let's actually get a few of these ourselves. It's like 10. Are they coming? Yeah, on the way. Okay, that's fine. So, are these coming? I don't know. They should be. Yeah, they should be. yeah. Are we coming? Are they coming in here? No, they're not. Are they coming? Yes, they are. So I have to wait for that one to get in here. And let's get some of these. Still not. On the way, still 10. Ridiculous. Oh, finally. Woohoo! This is a very weird setup. But it should work. And they're still coming in? Yeah, it's still coming in. Alright, let's look again. Okay, so this one, this one's completely irrelevant, so don't take that. So it's this one. That one. Still, if I look at it, if I look at it, this one might actually be in the wrong one as well. Yeah. Got it? Okay, so is this increasing? Nope. This one? It has been inbound for a million billion years. That's kind of sad, actually. Any of these outbound? Nope. Okay, but this is, at least they're getting 3 of these, and if I can just make it consistent that this keeps going, then, I mean, at some point I hope they will be triggering an attack. That's kind of the point, at least. And at this point, I'll just make some random stuff. Let's get these ones, because they actually seem kind of useful at the current moment. We do need all of these research anyway. And there they are. Mine are still... Oh, they are actually inbound. Great. Let's give us just a bit more, right? Alright, cool. That's irrelevant to a very large extent, but that's still... I mean, if I can just trigger these 3, that's fine. Okay, so time for us to head out. I sure as hell hope this is gonna work. And they'll endure for a long time, so that should be fine. It seems like these are the ones that always shoot, so take it out and move out. Okay, now it's time for us to head out with our tank and see if we can clear some more forest. Remember, it's not biters, it's forest we want to clear, so we head out until we find some forest. Okay, I'm just gonna get these couple of items in. Whoop, got it. So we look for forests and hope that we will get it stinks and they don't like it. What about our production stats? I need to actually click on power pole. You can still do that from any length. Look at a 1 hour cycle. This is it. So it's the 45 minutes. So we're going to see if we can get this one. Okay. Okay, we got the flamer up and running, and there's no point in just trying to shoot like 2-3 trees here and there like this. It's not really going to give us what we need. We need to head out and see if we can find some bigger swaths of land that has some bigger forests. And in order for us to get bigger forest, it actually has to be different biomes. This biome is deserty. So no real trees around of any kind. I mean, we'll shoot what we can find, but it's not going to get us to 10,000. At least not in reasonable time. But, I mean, at this point, anytime we find a abundant clump of trees, we're gonna just fire away. This is a weird one, this one. It doesn't... It's really hard to see where it lands. It's kind of out there by the red things that they... That's where the flamers are. Whoops. Oh, that's a shitty location. Why did we want to go in here? And we're being slowed. Let's just go out of this. More trees. Right now we are desperately or deliberately just heading as far away as possible and hoping that the biomes change. If it doesn't, well, this will be a bit of a lengthy process. Unfortunately, this one does not light things on fire. This is so risky. Damn it. It is risky. Have I mentioned how much I hate biters, by the way? I don't think I've mentioned how much I hate biters lately. Maybe someone had forgotten my sort of intense hatred for biters. Ooh, forests! Forest biome-ish. Ooh, all that green, lush green things that's ripe for the burning. Okay, so I guess... I guess up here is the better option. There's a bit of green here. Green is good. Green means forests. At least that's the theory of it. Great. Yeah, it's going better when we get to this green area. .6, 3.6. Nope, that didn't work. I have to be sort of sidelining it. Whoa, hello. Hello, biters. Also save, alright. That's another one. We're just also getting our research up and running. Now we kind of go out of the green area again. Don't like that. Not a lot of green area, but that's a bit up here. 4K, woohoo! And what is our pollution thing working? How's that working? So basically we are waiting for the pollution to trigger, which it doesn't really seem like it wants to. How's the pollution back here? It's still polluting, right? I mean, if you look at pollution, then they're still absorbing things. Oops. Oh, hello, biters. Ah, lush green area. Let's unlush it. Also, the turret on the tank is really slow at turning, so we just have to... Can't just flip it around. You sort of have to plan out your routes so that you can go line up in the side, because that seems to be where it works the best. Straightforward, it works really poorly, because it simply doesn't kill things fast enough as you drive towards them. But this one is, that's more like it. This is more like it, right? This is a good area. I mean, as areas come and go, I did turn down the forest on the planet here, and which of course means this is going to take a bit longer time than if I hadn't, but at this point it's not exactly like we're going to start over. I must say the 100% run has a lot of tedious parts. Yeah, we'll take this little forest here. Where are we at? We're halfway. That's actually okay. That's actually okay. It's a juicy forest there. Slowly, surely. And I really wish that at some point, just randomly, we're gonna get either it stinks that they don't like it because the biter attacks has been spawned, or we get the other one, the solar panels. We should also be getting that sort of randomly, although there should be still like 5 minutes more. So in the meantime, this is probably the best thing we can do, because this is something that requires active. And it also allows the base to just keep up a bit, make those solar panels, and just chug along with making a bit more. Then we'll, once we sort of got this up and running, we're going to focus exclusively on the scaling of green circuits. Because that's, yeah, where it's at. Okay, now getting a bit too close to these big ones. Okay, so where can I get more forests? I think I actually need to edge my way up north, which is not safe. Looks like this is where they... Oh, that's... let's call it interesting. And I'm gonna go in here, greeting this forest here. Hello. Maybe I kind of understand why they don't like me in this playthrough. Yeah, I'm not kind of a nice guy there. Just so what are you doing? Oh, I'm just running around burning their forest. But why? Because I get a little metal if I burn 10,000 trees. So what does the metal do? Nothing much. I just want that metal like all the other metals. Yeah, maybe I can kind of see the point of they're not so welcoming after all. Where are we at? 6.3. All right. Well, we've taken... we started at 3.1 on today's episode. So I think we're actually doing okay. We've cleared half of what we must clear to get the achievement in... we cleared 2/3 of it. So... Oh, right. That's not where we want to go. Alright, if I could just, if they could just stop killing me for just a second, I could figure out if there's another good green patch anywhere. Not really. I'll take this patch up here. Keep going on everything. And solar power should be coming online soon enough with the 1 hour of no other production. Oh, that's not good. That's not a sound we like. Oh, that's because my roboports decided to fly out. Okay, that's kind of their own mistake. I thought there was someone attacking my base. That would have been awful. This is kind of green. Almost at 7k. Almost, right? Wonder how much fuel we have left. Because when we run out of fuel, we also kind of run out of a lot of sort of defense. No, not a lot, but every single defensive option we have is running out. Let's see. We've got a long way to go. Oh, don't let this be a dead end. It's a dead end. I don't think I want to go up there. So I'm going to go south of this. Okay, we think we can go through this if we are rushing. Might even get a tree or two. Swerve. And then we get back into the stupid forest that doesn't have anything of value for us. Ah, I thought it would bite us everywhere. On a 1 hour cycle, it's still a couple of minutes. That's a dead end, so don't go there. I guess we go further up north to find more forest and more green area. It really makes all the difference if it's a green area. This is just not worth driving around in. So let's get out of it. Exploring for green areas. Let's just take this one along. Unfortunately, this one cannot so light them on fire as in they start burning themselves. That's just not how the tank works, apparently. For some reason. It's a different kind of fire. It's the kind of fire that doesn't light things on fire. Unlike when you put the same fuel in a flamethrower, then it lights things on fire, but it doesn't really deal damage. It just goes like, eats the UPS and kills and starts some fires. But mainly just eats the UPS. Ooh, green stuff. Right, we're going to be hoping that this area is a big fat green location. Where are we at? 7.2. That's nice. I mean, it's not exciting, but it's getting there. Oh, that was like a minuscule location. $7.4. We should be getting this solar panel any second now. Any minute now. Hold on, how much we got? Okay, we got plenty of fuel left. Hold on, I didn't check fuel. I checked. Okay, also plenty of fuel, so that's not a problem. We're gonna go up here and hoping that there will be more green patches. Something there, but that's pretty close. We're looking for the green biomes. That's where the vegetation is, not surprisingly. Whoa, those locations, man. Damn it. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Okay, let's follow this path up here and see if there's something. There's a bit of trees here. Nothing exciting. Alright, now I'm getting kind of worried about my production metrics here. Why are we not getting the Solaris? It's been an hour now since we switched off the start. We did that at the start of the previous episode, so that should be 2 times half hour. In the meantime, we have achieved absolutely nothing in terms of getting achievements. $7.7. Oops. Can't completely slow down there. One hour. Okay, still a tiny bit. Still a tiny bit. Okay, so when that one just completely disappears, then we think it might be working, right? This is very much a desert, so nothing of no forest of clearing or forest to clear. I'm not burned every tree. There we go. Ah, Solaris. At least I know that the achievements are working now. Alright, so that one was different. That one actually had to be... You actually had to take in the full hour of not producing anything. I actually thought it was produce it within 1 hour, like the production metrics ones. They were just produce it, and once you produced it, it's good. And if it's within 1 hour, well, we can die happy now or something. And I really want to just, if this is a good area where we can get 2,000 trees, that would be lovely. Because I'd really like to get this one completed as well, so we can just go like, yep, and now it's back to base. We still have an issue with the triggering the biter attacks from pollution, and I am a bit uncertain why that's not triggering. I'm gonna look a bit closer to that, but I was kind of hoping that it would just trigger. Yeah, just burn, 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 burn. How many trees are there in a patch like this? 8.4. It's a good patch as well. It is getting kind of slow, so it's 8.5. And it's 10,000. Six, so it's only 1.6, 1,600 trees I'm remaining. We can get that quickly-ish. And that'll be the last expedition outside, with the exception of the figuring out why they are not actually attacking us, the biters. And then it'll all be about, since that also means that we have probably solved power as it is, and because we now have enough solar panels to run the entire base, that means we can scale up. Only 1,000 more. That's not so bad, is it? There'll be another couple of minutes of casual grinding here. So let's talk about something. So the people who have actually endured this and are like, oh, I'm gonna hope that he says something interesting. So while we just clear trees. All right, for you, well, what are we gonna do after we complete this, right? What is coming after this playthrough? Because we can all sense that this playthrough is, yeah, it's kind of getting towards the end. I mean, there's still a lot of modules left. But once we can only focus only on that, I think we have different kinds of options available to us. So maybe like 10 episodes or something. I don't know, 5 maybe, but probably 10 to be honest. Things are not progressing as fast as I'd like it, and we are sort of, yeah. So what are we going to do in the next Factorio series? Well, I want to do something. I don't have a specific plan yet, but I can just sort of brainstorm with you guys on ideas, because hey, you guys are still here, so let's brainstorm together. Hit the comment section with the good ideas for comment series. So one thing I really want to do is I want to thank the Patreons, the loyal Patreons who are keeping me doing, well, okay, maybe not doing this, but generally making videos every single day. That's only because I have so many good Patreons who are supporting me on a continuous basis, and for so long time as well. So I want to make a series that does something that where Patreons will be mentioned and something for, whether that's going to be like a rocket per Patreon, or it's going to be like anything else, right? I mean, we have several different options. Ooh, we're almost done. Look at time flies. I'm kind of considering doing some vanilla run, because after this part here, I'm And so hopefully are you. I'm hating this base. It's fun building the mega base part, or the early base part, but damn, this one's ugly. And here we go. Oh, wow. Alright, now we just need to figure out where the hell are we. Okay, I need to find my way down. That's easier said than done. So let's find our way back to the base, and then we are going to wrap it up. I can't wrap it up here because we have biters trading us. And this one is just head straight down. Cool. Whew. All right, we did it. We did it. We did it, boys. Solaris and Pyromaniac. So that's one is good for the environment and one is bad for the environment. So we just keep burn down trees in order to lay down solar panels. That makes perfect sense. How far are we from the base? Once we get sort of into closed domain, then I'm going to be happy about the distance we are. Good. So let me know in the comment section with ideas for my upcoming series. Don't make it something that's too complicated, because people lose interest in stuff that's very complicated if it's on YouTube. And I want to make sure that it's a series that can run long and have keen interest for everyone. No ideas about concepts, but it has to be something that revolves around patrons. So that's going to be important. Anyway, time for us to wrap up. Thank you very much for joining. And let's just get past this part. Okay. Thank you for joining. Thank you to all the lovely patrons who are so loyally supporting me and have been for so long. So now I think we're in a safe space. We're going to wrap it up. Sorry for going long. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Back in base and happy.